field for a long time. I mean, many days. And I mean, living in the cold weather and sleeping outside, with just our sleeping bags at night. And but we used to talk a lot and exchange ideas and jokes, and we had the fellows. One fellow in particular, his name was. He had a harmonica, and he used to play. He had a song that he used to play. It was the Prune Song, and he used to get very pensive sometime, and he'd say, "I'm going to play the Prune Song," and he'd blast out with this tune, and it still sticks in him. His name was Clarence Lyle Pogenpole. I mean, I remember that name. I mean, it's the kind of a name you would remember, And other fellows had different characteristics that you remember, One fellow was named Fitzgerald, and he was an artist. He used to sketch. He had some sketching supplies, and he would sketch. But I think the big thing was that we were, you hear it sounds corny sometimes when they say they were all like brothers, but it's true. I mean, you're living together so long that you can tell when somebody's feeling down, and you kind of try to boost them, give them a little boost. So, and I, one of these days I'm going to tell you the story, or maybe I should tell you now about the night we got drenched, and our sleeping bags were soaked through. They weren't. You couldn't use them anymore. We couldn't carry them, and we were standing a watch during the night, and it came down so hard that I was afraid of hypothermia, and I'm jumping around and I'm trying to stay on my watch, and there was no sleeping bag to get into. So next morning, when we got the word to move out, we had to leave all these sleeping bags behind. And for the next 3 nights, we were just up on a mountain freezing, We're all huddled together and we're talking to keep each other awake. And finally, on the 4th day, it broke nice and clear, and we left and we were moving on, but we passed a headquarters company site that had a field alongside it. And there in that field were 4 or 5, I think it was 6 sleeping bags. And I noticed one of them had a little white tag on it. And I said, geez, I think that's mine. And I went over and there was PFC T Foley on it. And I grabbed that thing, and we never found out how those sleeping bags got there, but they were dry, and boy, we never let go of those again. So that over there, you never get a good night's sleep because you're up half the night. Sometimes they have what they call a 50% watch, where half the guys are awake all the time, and it's always and you sleep very lightly because the enemy could sneak up on you. You never zipped your sleeping bag. You always left it open so you could break out of it real quick. The worst thing is to be overrun and be caught in a sleeping bag that you can't unzip. And that's how it happened over there. So it was good. I mean, it was an experience, but it was that time where people did what they had to do. I was with a lot of fellas that were in the Second World War, and they thought they were done. They thought the war's over, I'm out of here. But a lot of them had skills that they needed in Korea, and they were called back. And that's a hard thing, to think you're free and clear, and then you're called back in again.